The big beautiful bill has passed, and this is one of the most atrocious pieces of legislation in American history. But furthermore, I think about a few other things. I've said this in a few other videos of mine. I remember reading a book. It was like a collection of writings by W.E.B. Du Bois or Du Bois, who, in addition to being a massive figure in American history, he was one of the first American, not black, American sociologists. But when we look at the souls of black folks, he talked about the issue of the 20th century will be the issue of the color line. But he also says something, and it rings so true. When he was looking at the problem of race in the United States, he looked at it from a perspective of being idiotic. And he said that either America would destroy its stupidity, its ignorance, or America's stupidity and ignorance would destroy it. With the election of Donald Trump, we're seeing the personification of that particular quote by W.E.B. Du Bois. And when I think about misogyny and I think about racism, I'm almost compelled to make them analogous with mental illnesses, because there was such fear and such trepidation about a woman, a black woman at that, holding power in this country, that we chose fascism. We chose to punish the poor and the working class in order to stay clear of a black woman being in the White House. There's not any other reason why Donald Trump won. But with the passage of this bill, I think it's the signaling of the decline of the American empire, of the American experiment. And you go back to January 6th, and January 6th showed that Donald Trump was willing to start a coup on U.S. soil. This was an attempt to disrupt the electoral process in this country. And one of the things that democracy or the republic here we've been able to kind of say is that we've always had a peaceful transition of power until Donald Trump. The problem with racism, the opiate of racism, is so deep, it's so ingrained, that you had people go and vote against their own interests. Donald Trump is looking after the billionaire class at the expense of millions of Americans. With this bill passing, so many people are going to be hurt. So many senior citizens are going to be stuck in a position of poverty and being unhoused and homeless.